Taliban's new government has 5 UN designated terrorists, 10 million bounty on interior minister. After days of speculation and multiple back and forth as they tried to placate several stakeholders, the Taliban on Tuesday announced their new cabinet. Mullah Hasan Akhund, an associate of the movement's late founder Mullah Omar, is the head of Afghanistan's new government, with Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar, head of movement's political office, as deputy. Sirajuddin Haqqani, son of founder of Haqqani Network, will be the new interior minister. The Taliban's main spokesperson Zabihullah Mujahid told a news conference in Kabul. The new Taliban cabinet consists of at least 5 UN designated terrorists. Mullah Muhammad Hasan Akhund, acting prime minister. Akhund is the long-time head of Taliban's powerful decision-making body, Rehbari Shura or Leadership Council. He was first the foreign minister and then deputy prime minister during the Taliban's last rule from 1996-2001. Like many in the Taliban leadership, Akhund derives much of his prestige from his proximity to the movement's reclusive first leader, Mullah Muhammad Omar. A UN sanctions report described him as close associate and political advisor to Omar. Akhund is highly respected with the movement, especially by its supreme leader Habibullah Akhundzada, a Taliban source said. Some observers see Akhund believed to be in his mid-60s and possibly older as more of a political than a religious figure, with his control over the leadership council also giving him a say in military affairs. Abdul Ghani Baradar, acting deputy prime minister. Baradar was once a close friend of Mullah Omar, who gave him his nom de guerre, Baradar or brother. He served as a deputy defense minister when the Taliban last ruled Afghanistan. Following the fall of Taliban government, Baradar served as a senior military commander responsible for attacks on coalition forces, a UN sanctions notice said. He was arrested and imprisoned in Pakistan in 2010. After his release in 2018, he headed the Taliban's political office in Doha, becoming one of the most prominent figures in peace talks with the United States. Mullah Abdul Hanafi, acting deputy prime minister. Believed to be 53 years old, Hanafi was made in charge of the Jaujin province in North Afghanistan in May 2017. He remains under the United Nations sanctions for drug trafficking. Hanafi is said to have been key to the US-Afghanistan peace deal that saw the American troops being pulled out of the war-torn nation, ending almost 0 years of war and destruction. He has also been central to the Taliban's negotiation with Russia, China and others since 2015, when he was appointed deputy political head of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan and often jetted to Moscow, Beijing and Doha for key talks, a piece in OG.com reported. As of May, the Taliban leadership placed Abdul Salam Hanafi Ali Mardan Kui in charge of the Jawahirin province. He was also the Taliban member responsible for Jawahirin province in North Afghanistan until 2008. He is believed to be involved in drug trafficking. Amir Khan Muktani, acting foreign minister. Originally from Paktia, Muktani calls himself a resident of Helmand. Muktaki served as Minister of Culture and Information during the previous Taliban government, as well as Minister of Education. Muktaki was later sent to Qatar and was appointed a member of Peace Commission and negotiation team that he held talks with the United States. Neither militant commander nor religious leader, according to Taliban sources. Muktaki is the chair of Invitation and Guidance Commission, which during the insurgency had led efforts to get government officials and other key figures to defect. In statements and speeches while fighting raged for control of the country, he projected a moderate voice, calling on forces holed up in provincial capitals to talk to the groups to avoid fighting in urban areas. In the weeks after the fall, Kabul Muktaki played a similar role with the lone holdout province of Panjshir, calling for a peaceful settlement to hostilities. Sirajuddin Haqqani, acting interior minister, head of the influential Haqqani network. Sirajuddin Haqqani succeeded as its leader following the death of his father Jalaluddin Haqqani in 2018. Initially backed by United States as one of the most effective anti-Soviet militia in 1980s, the semi-autonomous group was blamed for some of the deadliest attacks on coalition forces. The network, whose exact status within the Taliban structure is debated, has been named as foreign terrorist organization by the United States along with Taliban itself has not. The United Nations Sanctions Committee also said the group based in the lawless frontier areas between Afghanistan and Pakistan has also close involvement in drug production and trade. Haqqani is one of the FBI's most wanted men due to his involvement in suicide attacks and ties with Al Qaeda. The US State Department has offered a reward of up to 10 million for information leading to his arrest. Thank you.